Yo, what's the word, YouTube gang? Make sure y'all drop a like and a sub on this video. We on the road to 10K. Been going crazy all year. Damn near 90% win percentage and everything, man. Been going extra crazy. But before y'all watch this video, I dropped a video on how to get 13 extra badges on current gen. No, there's no BS. Go look up that video. It's on my channel. Watch that video before you make your new lockdown, you heard? So I made three different lockdown builds for three different play styles. So these are all three different play styles. This is depending on how you like to play. So this is the first one, and I think this is probably the best one when it comes to just pure locking down. Um, so let's start with the finishing. This is for if you know that you're not gonna be cutting at all. Like you really don't cut, you don't go to the cup like that. You're just gonna finish an easy dunk. Feel me? You could get the Clyde Drexler dunk package. You could get the hangs. You could get quick drops off one with 80. 85. If you could, feel me? You could probably switch around something in here to, feel me? Maybe come down on the interior. Maybe come down on the block to get the 85 dunk. But I'm telling you, this year, it is so hard to block dunks. It makes no sense to try to go higher on dunk if it's just hard to block dunks unless you're really good with the dunk meter, which I've really seen nobody that's super consistent. Like even if I've seen somebody get a poster with it, nobody's super duper consistent. But that's whatever. If you want to go for the 85 dunk, cool. But you get quick drops off one. You could get hangs off one, which is a really broken dunk package. Hangs off one, and you could get Clyde Drexler. When you get those three, really, you good in my opinion. And Clyde Drexler is kind of shaky sometimes because sometimes it takes you out the dunk animation, but it is what it is. The 80 dunk should be fine. If you want to go for 85, you got to go down on the block of the interior. But you get the 80 midi. I also was thinking about going to a 84 midi because it gives you gold blinders and two more badges. But the reason why I told you to watch the video on 13 extra badges is because you can place these badges pretty much wherever you want, except for the flashback games, which is 5-year badges, but you can still kind of place them where you want. Those are the ones that you can't really like choose per se, even though you can. You just got to pick motivator or trailblazer. Watch, make sure you watch that video. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. But if you pick one of those, then you there's 13 extra badges. You can put them wherever you want on these builds. So, um, 85 three. That's for a very consistent three. You're just sitting there spotting up, so your three should be very consistent. It's 85 three with a 7.5 wingspan, so you're only one off of max wingspan. 70 pass accuracy, 75 ball handle. I was at first it was a little lower, but I put it higher just to make sure. And mind you, this build is really just for spotting up, but you still want to be able to maybe do a little step back here or there, maybe do like not have the slowest dribble moves ever. So this 75 and then the 78 speed with ball is gonna make sure that you get all the good dribble styles and not all the good dribble styles, but you'll get like the Michael Jordan and Zach LaVine, and then you'll be able to get a few different animations, SIGs that are actually good. And then the defenses, ooh, you got an 85 interior, 91 perimeter. The only thing is, and there's another build that I made for the 92 perimeter defense, but 91, honestly, I lock up with an 86. So I feel like 91 should be good enough. But that's only silver clamp. So if you want to go for 92, the next build I'm gonna show is gonna show 92. 95 still, that's really high. Then you get the 87 block for silver anchor. So if you want to go to a 70 block, that's perfectly fine. You can get bronze anchor, but this is for silver anchor, 87 block. 43 offensive. The reason why the offensive is so low is because it's very, if you're spotting up, if all you're doing is spotting up as the lock, you're not really the power forward. You're probably playing two guard or three guard. You're going to most likely have bigs for, if they're diving to the rim, they're going to be the ones that's going for like offensive. You're going to be doing that every once in a while, but 43 rebounds, 7.5 wingspan, 81 vertical. You should be able to grab the few rebounds here or there that do come to you as offensives, but then you get the 85 rebound defensive with the for silver rebound chaser. So that's dope. So you're still gonna get the rebounds. I didn't mean to go out. And then the physicals, you get the 83 speed, 77 acceleration. Make sure you watch that video, y'all. It'll tell you how to get gym rat. So you really have an 87 speed, 81 acceleration, 86 strength, but 82, whatever it says there. But I'm adding on gym rat. Make sure that y'all go for your gym rat. You got the 81 vertical. I personally like to go for 86, but 81 or 86 is good. And the reason why I go for 81 or 86 is because once you add the +4 from Gym Rat, you're sitting at an 85 or a 90. So I always like to just make it very, nice number. 85 and 90 is really good. And then the 95 stamina, you get the +4 from doing workouts or from Gym Rat. So and you should always go 95 stamina because you don't want to get slow in 2K. That's when all your stats, attributes, everything go down. And plus, um, you don't want to go higher than that because you should be getting +4. Like the stamina drill in the workout gym is the easiest one. So you should be definitely able to do that very easily. Um, so this is one of the builds I make. This is the takeovers you get, and then you'll be a two-way shooter. So I'm not gonna go into that because I don't know if it's gonna let me back out of that screen. But this build is the two-way shooter. So y'all see it right here, 6'8" two-way shooter. Let's go to this one. These are three different lockdown builds I made for like three different play styles. So that was that one. Let's go on to this one. So this one, I'm gonna go down to the physicals first. You guys can see all the other attributes, but this is the physicals first. This one is for silver. I mean for bronze bully. The other one is for silver bully, and I didn't really explain that in the last one. But I personally feel that you should have high strength, not just for stopping bigs. If you decide to go down there and try to get a stop on the big, but a lot of these guards, especially me, my 6'9" demigod build, which is also another video I have on the channel. Um, he has 82 strength and then +4 with bully. So it's like if you really want to counteract that, I would guess that you really need to match that strength. So I think everybody's gonna go for about a silver bully. So I think 82 strength is the way. But if you want to go for a 74 strength and be able to put up other abilities as well as for me get this 92 perimeter defense, which is gold clamps, then for me this is another build you can make. This one gets a little bit higher speed. All the other physicals are pretty much the same. It's only 70, uh, 70. So this is bronze rebound chaser and bronze anchor. 92 perimeter, 95. So this is more for like locking up the perimeter. But on my 6'9" demi max wingspan, I lock up with these stats. Like I literally lock up post scorers, big men with 70s on both of these stats. So I think that that's really good, honestly. The ball handle is a 80. You could go down on this to a 75, but this is for if you want to also be able to cook yourself. Because if we come back up here, you see that these are kind of high, so that you can actually take advantage of your bully. You can go to the rack. A lot of lockdowns. It depends on. This is why I said it depends on your play style. If you know that all you do is spot up and play defense, the first one is probably for you. This one is for you if you want to be able to drive a little bit. You want to be able to cook up a little bit, and then you still want to be able to get to the rim and be able to finish. Close shot and driving layup is very important this year. If you don't want to miss certain shots that you should make as a 6'8", almost max wingspan player, make sure that you put up these. I will put them up even higher, but you're a lock. You don't need to go to the rack all the time, so you should be able to get finishes with this setup. So this is that build. You still get the 85 3-point, and also this 84 mid range is like, let's say this is an 85 dunk. You could go down on this. So let's say you go for the 84 midi. I'm just go down on this just to show it. But like you get extra badges. So that's 2 extra badges, and that's gold blinder. So that's definitely something to keep in mind. You can get 2 extra shooting badges, but remember you get 13 extra. So that's why I don't really worry about badge points too much, because you get 13 extra badges. Watch that video, guys. It's on my channel. So that's that build. And then I have one more lockdown build, another play style, depending on how you like to play. So this is more what I probably would make because I'm like I would want to go to the rack as well. Even if I'm a lockdown, I know like certain lanes and stuff that I can attack. So if I'm spotting up and I pump fake you and I get past you, I still want to be able to get the finish even over the big guy if he's there or if you're able to get back. I personally want to be able to get the finish. So I'm gonna make sure that these stats are good because I'm gonna attack the lanes for sure. So this is just more of my play style, I would say, as a lockdown. If I was spotting up as a lockdown, this is what I would do. Max steal, 91 perimeter, 70 on both of these, 70 on the rebound for the rebound chaser, 81 on the vertical, 82 on the strength, that silver bully. Yeah, this is more what I would make, like 80 ball handle, maybe even like an 85, so you could cook up a little bit more. But you shouldn't have, honestly, not really, because you shouldn't have the ball in your hand like that. Like this is a lockdown build, but you're also able to go to ones and cook because you still got the 80 ball handle. So this is something more along the lines of I would make, but I think the first one is really really fire. Like that one, the badge count is crazy, everything. But this one gives you all of the builds you could get 13 extra badges. So definitely appreciate y'all, bro. Make sure, for me, y'all drop a like, a sub on the channel. We've been going crazy all year, bro. Make sure y'all get y'all information from somebody that's actually cooking, bro. Like I got 90% win percentage in almost everything on the game, bro. On current gen. Next gen, I'm just getting on there. I'm a little late, so it's not the same. But current gen, 90% of everything. I average like 34 in the rec, 11 plus assists. Like get your information from somebody who's cooking. I average 6 steals in the rec too, and I'm not on a lockdown. So please, y'all, get y'all information from somebody who's cooking